I am teacher Paula. I have 2 children, been married for 30 years. I have been a brick and mortar teacher for 26 years, and I have been with VIPKid for 407 days. I have taught 1,357 plus classes.
I'm teacher Kasey, and I have been with VIPKid for 747 days now, and so a little over 2 years, and I have taught 1,155 students. I have it right here, so that's why I'm looking down. And I have taught 4,143 classes. Wow.
My name is Cyndi, and welcome to my channel. And I am the mom of 13. You can find me on Facebook, and I also have an iPad users group on Facebook. And I have a photo of one of my recent photos of my family at Thanksgiving. And yeah, so I have 13 kids. My youngest is 12, and my oldest. Hello, Evelyn. Thank you. It's comforting to know that there's someone here watching. So, so I have 13. My oldest daughter has 3 kids, and my third daughter has 1. So I have 4 grandchildren. So that's really awesome. And so, like I said, I have the iPad users group on Facebook, and that was just started because when I first started with VIPKid, I didn't realize that my computer wasn't going to work for VIPKid, and I did have an iPad, so I went right to the iPad and it worked. And so I used the iPad for over 1,000, and I have been with VIPKid for 672 days. I have taught 510 students. I have taught over 2,320 classes.
My name is Cyndi. I've been with VIPKid for 2 years, and I just started my 5th contract. And as of March 3rd, I have taught 2,452 classes.
I am Kasie Oswald. I am married for 23 years now. He remembers a lot better than I do. I believe 23 years. We have 2 children. Johnny is 21 and Sadie's is 19. And they are off doing amazing things right now. Let's see. About me, we've been overseas for 17 years, just moved back to the States. I like to travel. I like to work out when I can. And I've been having fun doing videos. Let's see, about VIPKid, I'm going to go in and show you how many classes because I don't know offhand. So, it says I've had 214 days with VIPKid. I've taught 343 students with 1,191 classes taught.
My favorite prop would have to be Dino Puppet. I love my Dino Puppet. I also do have Mike and Meg. Here's Mike and Meg, and they show up quite a bit too. But other than my higher levels, I would say Dino comes out in nearly every lesson. He does a lot of sneaky things. He may hang on to a star, and I have to try to get it away from him, and the kids are going, "Give me my star, Dino!" And then he gives it, and I'm like, "Oh, star, he gave you your star." Or he may take their reward, whatever it may be, if it was a star or something, and he may eat it, and there wasn't their star. But he helps a lot in a lot of classes. So I found this sequin heart. So I usually leave it right here on the edge of my computer. When they give me a star, I just lift it up, and then I put it back down. That way they know that I see the heart and I'm thankful for it.
And I have these glasses, so I can show, like, look up, look down with these, which is really fun. The students really get a kick out of it. I actually used them today, and my student was laughing so much. So that was so much fun. And then also I have this, so this cube, and if you're teaching in level 4, there are face, edge, and drawing a blank. Vertices, yes. So I use this because it shows you the different faces, and you can see, oh, there are 6 faces on this dice. And so yeah, my favorite levels to teach are 1, 4, and 5. I really like the content in a.
I will have to say that my favorite prop is my, I really like this whiteboard. I use it all the time. I use it for almost every single class. This was a student who did not do their project for the assessment, and so we had time at the end of class, and we were able to draw pets, farm animals, and wild animals, and I use this all the time for many, many things. Excuse me. And so I really like this. This is my go-to prop. One of the props that I've been using recently that I really like too are these animals. This has come in handy for extension. They come in handy for the actual classes where we talk about animals. And this set of cards has like the kitten and like what is a baby. They have actual animals in them. I looked at all of the Easter egg stuff, and when I saw this, I had to grab it. This one has a cow in it and a pig. And so I haven't even opened it yet, but this looks like a fun one for the Easter season.
Go to Dino, and Meg, and Mike. So these guys have conversations with each other, they have conversations with me, and if the kids are shy, they'll talk to Dino before they'll talk to me.
My favorite level is level 1. Those littles are my jam. It could be also that I am early childhood certified. I have taught pre-K, kinder, and I'm currently in the 1st grade teaching reading recovery one-on-one. So the littles do not scare me, even online. I love the littles. I love hearing them. It's a challenge to me to keep them engaged, and just to see them when the light bulb hits and they really start taking off. So level 1 would be my favorite level.
My favorite levels to teach are 1, 4, and 5. I really like the content in all of these levels. And with 1, I think it's so fun because it's super beginner students, and you're teaching them basically like, words and short sentences. And you are going to different countries after every 8 lessons. Each unit has 8 lessons, so each country has 8 lessons in it. And you get to visit Egypt, Mexico, Italy, just so many different places, and it's really cool. So it's just a lot of fun learning about that alongside the students. And, I think it's cool that you're teaching English, but you're also teaching about other countries, which is really cool.
Favorite level. My favorite level is probably the older kids, probably level 6 and level 7. I love level 7, but I don't get a lot of level 7 bookings because I don't have a lot of open spots. Level 6, I haven't gotten any recently. Most of what I teach is probably a smattering of level 1. This morning I had a 2 and a 3 and a 4, and I kind of do a really hodgepodge of different levels, but I do love level 7. I have one level 7 student that I book twice a week, so that's really awesome. And during the last summer, I did a lot of level 7, so I'm hoping that will happen again for me next year.
Favorite level to teach? I think that would be level 4. Maybe just because they start to really converse with you, and I really enjoy the lessons about hobbies and the difference between wants and needs and those kinds of things. It's fun to get their input on those types of lessons.
Level 5, with all the science and the big kids and the conversation, there's even more free talk slides in there, or slides that say, talk about anything you'd like. And the kids they tell me about their family and what they're thinking about the coronavirus, and it's just a great time to make some really good connections with some really great kids. So I think I'm really enjoying level 5.
one of my top ones right now is using puzzles in the classroom. I use puzzles with levels 1 through 5. I change the pictures based on their level or their likes, what they like. I have a YouTube video covering how to use puzzles in the classroom, so you might want to check that out. Mr. Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head, we talk about parts of the body. If they're older kids, I let them choose which ones they want. We talk about what's missing. I like to use some of them and I'll go, what's missing? And they just laugh and they giggle and they'll say, mouth, the mouth. And then I always extend, the mouth is missing, or I see the mouth. So there's lots of ways that even with your secondary rewards, you can also extend.
So my favorite secondary rewards, I would say, are these pizzas. And, you know, I use mostly digital props in rewards now.
Trials, my favorite reward right now is something that teacher Evelyn gave me, and that is my Curious George. I love this thing, and it has bananas, and it goes perfectly with the trial lesson, and you can do a roll-a-dog reward. I love the drawing rewards, and I think they're really great, and they're great for traveling, they're great for iPad users, and they can be different for every student. You can draw it yourself, or you can also have the student draw it while you're drawing it.
Whiteboard, I like to have them tell me what to draw. Usually it's a face, so I ask them, what kind of eyes do I draw? Are they big eyes or small eyes? Are they angry eyes? Stuff like that, and they usually get to really see how the drawing comes along. Another thing I like to enjoy doing is feed Dino. Nom 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 nom. So good. All right, and then the third secondary reward that I enjoy using is actually on my phone, so I can't show it to you, but it is an app called Decision Roulette, and I've created different choices, and they all love doing that, and the suspense of what is it going to be.
Little kids, I use these ice cream scoops of ice cream. I have 10 of them. So when I use them as a secondary reward, I give 2 at a time, 5 times 10 scoops. I use them for colors. I use them for counting. So these are always great. I drop them, whoa, and the kids just laugh. That I got off Teachers Pay Teachers. And you just pull them off, and they either get a star or a superhero. Or this one, for example, is a star or an animal. And there's shapes, there's cars, there's emotions, there's landforms, there's all kinds of things. I think I got a set of like 100 of them. They fit well with lessons. They fit well with different personalities. I even have one that's almost finished all of them, so I need to go laminate some more because he chooses it every time. I give him a choice because he's a big kid, almost to level 5. He's on 4 somewhere. And I give him a choice. Would you like find a star, tic-tac-toe, guess a word? He still chooses find a star every time. And he can't stand when he gets has all the stars left and he knows all the numbers. But what I've done is I've written their names on the back.
My favorite supplementary course is Voice of VIPKid. I cannot sing, but it is my favorite one. The reason why is because you do not have to meet objectives for each slide. You just need to have fun. And that's what the kids are there for. I feel like parents are booking that Voice of VIPKid to kind of give the kid a break. The kids need to let loose, let off some steam, have some fun.
Are the dinosaur courses. Oh my gosh, those are so much fun. And there's like a story time, so those are really cool too because you get to help students that are having a really difficult time learning how to read, or even if they're not, then it helps them understand stories a little better because you get to read the story over 3 different courses. And it's the same story, and they get to understand it better, and they answer all these questions, and so that's really cool too. Dinosaurs and story time are awesome.
I love the free talk, especially if the student can speak well.
is the voice of VIPKid because I love to sing and dance with the littles, but I really don't get to do that too often. I don't get booked nearly as much as I would like. Maybe sometime in the future.
I think I have to go with story time and vocabulary, especially if you have the right kids that participate well. They're easy to extend on. And they can be a lot of fun. I love when you read and you get to read with expression and excitement. There's just something about it. Today I had one about the gingerbread man and we got to sing. It was so cute.
I've been with YouTube since June 2019. That was when I posted my first video. I didn't really pursue that a lot at that time, but I have recently. In January, I got to visit with Nancy Taylor. She encouraged me to really start making some more YouTube videos and just to kind of start giving some ideas, helps, tips, and tricks to other teachers, because that's what I wanted to do, was to help others like other people helped me on YouTube. All of my YouTube videos are about VIPKid. Will it stay that way? I don't know. As of right now, yes, that's the goal, but you never know what will happen in the future.
ESL with a gypsy soul. And I've had it for about a month now. So I try to do at least a video a week, which has been about how it's been. And I have different videos on the VIPKid Chinese ABC song and tips for daylight savings time, which I just released actually like now. And I also have a video on props, which was my highest video now. It's had the most views, which is over 90, which is so exciting. And I have one on how to be your own boss with VIPKid and, you know, online companies.
YouTube.com/CindyBennett13, obviously for 13 kids. And on my channel, I have a lot of iPad users help, and I have a playlist for iPad users. I also have my chats. Every Saturday I do a live chat. And I also do some interviews, and I have some collaborations on there. So I have a lot of VIPKid, but I also put some family stuff on there. So, and I'm hoping to take up some knitting. I have a couple knitting videos, and I'm planning on adding to that as we go along. So that's my YouTube channel, and I also have some interviews lined up.
For a little over a year and a half, and I have lots of different kinds of videos. Some of the videos are DIY projects for either for Dino or the classroom, and I also have a series of videos for introverts because I am an introvert and I thought we were underrepresented on YouTube, so I try to have some videos specifically for those introvert teachers out there. I also have a bunch of videos in regards to the classroom, some classroom hacks talking about the design of your classroom, because I did go to school for interior design, so I like to apply those tools that I have learned to the classroom, and I want to be able to share them with you. Then there are some videos just sharing my VIPKid experiences, like nomadic teaching or hosting a meetup, things like that.
I've been on YouTube for about 7 months now. 7 months in September. Let's see. My channel is VIPKid mostly for now. I would like to add some of my travels. Living overseas, I have lots of pictures and things, but not sure that I'm going to add it or not. But right now, the VIPKid Meet the Teachers and collaboration every Monday has been great. It's been a lot of fun. I have some great teammates. Yeah, good stuff there. At least I think so. I love collaborating with my friends.
Well, some of them were already friends before this group, and so they asked me in, they brought me under their wing. And I'm going to give a shout out to Evelyn Joy. She's the one that brought me in, started this group, started this challenge, and she's such a great supporter for all of us. So I would say that right now she is the backbone of this group, and I thank her very much. Yes, a lot of others I had as friends before I started this group, and then I have already gained many more after. I don't want to leave anyone out, so I'll post all of their names and their channels below. So check them all out. They're all a great bunch of VIPKid teachers and YouTubers.
I have met some really awesome teachers with this Facebook group so far. So there's Kasey Oswald, and actually I met her a little bit before, but through her I have come to know this group, which is really cool. And she's awesome. So check out her YouTube channel because she's in this Be Teslo group with me, Beyond Teaching ESL with Nancy Taylor, the amazing Nancy Taylor. And really, we're learning so many great things, and she has some cool videos. So definitely check Kasey Oswald out on YouTube, as well as Evelyn Joy and teacher Evelyn Joy. Check out her YouTube channel. She has some fun stuff. And then also Paula Gross, Gross. So yes, those 3 teachers, check them out on YouTube. They have some phenomenal videos, and they're some amazing teachers themselves.
My best YouTube friends. I just named them all, didn't I? Okay, so Evelyn, Danny, Kelly, Kasey, Kim, Morgan. Did I miss anyone? Christy's going to be doing some YouTube videos. I know that. She's gearing up. And obviously there's over 50. I think there's 65 people in that teachers and YouTubers group.
Everyone that I have met in this group, I met before joining this group. So no, but hopefully I'll get to meet some of you guys soon.
I will link their channels below because I am afraid that if I start naming, I will forget some. You'll just have to check us all out. I'm going to have to put it at the bottom. I don't want to forget anybody because they are way too important. I will, however, give a quick shout out to Evelyn Joy, who has invited me into this group originally. I was making a couple videos here and there, but didn't really have confidence to go live, as you can probably tell by some of my earlier videos. She talked to me about going live. She gave me a time and a day.
First of all, I would say I'm a little bit more relaxed. I know that I don't have to be perfect. I might say something wrong. I might mispronounce something, and that's okay. We're all just humans. We're not here to be perfect. And they don't like exactly what I'm saying or something. They don't have to continue to listen, or they could not follow me. And I am a people pleaser. I want to please people, and I want them to like me, and I seek that out. So that kind of has been a hard thing for me to do, but I'm starting to overcome that. And so I think that's a little bit of what I've improved on also. I've also improved on my editing. I have been using Filmora to edit better, and I've gotten better with that. And I've started using Canva to add thumbnails and other elements to my videos. And so just getting to play around and work on that other stuff has really helped me with my YouTube videos.
I feel like I've gotten a little better because I have started to script my videos a little bit. This one is not scripted, but overall I've been scripting them, and so I feel like that's really helped me a lot because it helps my process go a little bit smoother and faster.
I have learned how to edit videos. I have learned how to make thumbnails. I think one of the biggest things I notice is my lighting is better.
My timing, my editing, my graphics, I've become more natural and relaxed in front of the camera, and I just think overall I have improved by leaps and bounds. There are parts of me that want to go back and redo some of my first videos just because I know I can do better.
The confidence to go live because I was really nervous to go live. Editing is the next thing I need to learn because most of my videos have been edited by my husband, Steve.
My personal wish right now is that my husband and I are able to save money, and then that we're able to do things that we want to do together and spend that time with one another.
To help all of the animals from Australia. And my heart was absolutely broken when, the fires happened. And I just wanted to go there to Australia. Like, I contacted the Australian Zoo, you know, the Irwin's Zoo. It's a famous zoo. I contacted the zoo and I was telling them, if I can be of any help to you, I would love to volunteer, and you know, I'm absolutely interested. And they said they have so many volunteers that they just weren't taking any new volunteers. So I wish the best for those poor animals and, you know, the people in Australia, and I wish that I could be there on the front just helping them out and doing what I can to help save them and help keep them protected.
My husband pastors a church, and my one wish is that we could have a church that, you know, could sustain him so that he could just do church stuff. That's been my wish for the last like 20 years. But, you know, it hasn't happened, so I have to trust that it is what it is. But he works a full-time job, plus he, you know, teaches Bible at our church, but it makes it so he doesn't have much time to really minister to people. And he's had a really hard time, you know, personally, and I just would really love to see him have some relief. And, you know, it's hard. We live in a state that is, I think New Hampshire is one of the most unchurched states in the entire country.
You know, I think really ultimately I would like to be able to look back on my life and know that I have used my gifts and my talents in a way that it wasn't wasted. That's what I want ultimately. So being able to utilize those to help others, I think would be my big.
I think my wish would be to be closer to family. Maybe not live closer. I want to be able to visit more often. So, you know, being overseas for 17 years, I feel like I have been away for so long, and I've missed time with my grandmother and my parents and my sisters. And if I start naming people, I'm going to miss them, so I need to just stop while I'm ahead. And my kids, you know, they're big kids. They're out of state and doing amazing things, but I wish I could have more time, even if it was like a day or two a month, just to bring the family together. And it would be great to have big family reunions so I could see everybody.
Okay, I'm going to start with one of my personal goals is to eat healthier, cook healthier for my family, and to just become healthier myself so that I have more energy. Number is I would like to be able to build my brand as a VIPKid teacher. I want to be able to help other teachers. I don't know that I necessarily want to recruit as much as maybe I just want to coach or help.
To help incoming teachers with the whole application process. I really, really want to be able to do that. I love helping people out just generally, and I feel like I can be a great asset and I would be able to help them out in many different ways.
So I would really like to be able to figure out a plan to get, you know, the repairs done on the house that are needed.
For YouTube, my goal is to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year.
So my YouTube goal is to get monetized, which means 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. So I'm a long way away, but that's okay. You know, it takes time, it takes hard work, it takes consistency, and I'm learning it and doing it and working on it. So referring would be a great idea for me as well. In my personal life, I just need to tell you that I need to work out. I need to get healthy again. Coming from, you know, I ran some marathons, I was doing good lifting weights, I enjoy working out, to not doing a whole lot. And with VIPKid, one of the cons is that I sit on my butt a lot. So sitting down for 6-8 hours a day is really hard, and I just need to get up, get out, get exercising, and start getting healthy again. So yeah, that would be one of my goals for the future. Thank you for joining me on my YouTubers challenge. Please, I think I've already asked you to like and subscribe, share the video, have some fun, let people know that there are some teachers out here that are working hard on their videos. Even just everybody's working hard on YouTube. And just giving your time to watch some videos for anybody helps their channels out. So that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching and happy teaching. Happy days. It's time for bed. I've just finished 6 classes.